Extreme Makeover Aquarium Edition. I would buy some of these. What the aquarium looks like. They have one here. This may cause a lot of controversy for this video. Isn't that cool? You talk about runners. The monster fish tank. Lose their slippers? Oh, let me. My girl Jenna right behind me.
Hana Hui A Maui.
Aloha, my ohana. It is your boy back in it to win it. Now, if you're new to the channel, let me be the first to give you a nice big warm aloha and welcome. On this channel, we talk about everything aquatics, whether it be goldfish or koi ponds, saltwater, freshwater aquariums, local fish store tours, product reviews, and DIY projects in the hobby. And you know what? Maybe we'll add something new to that list. Extreme Aquarium Makeovers. All right, ohana, so we're gonna do something a little bit different, all right? I'm here at the Inman Estates. That's what I call it. It's my actual mother and father-in-law's home. I'm actually here in the pool, and I gotta show you something in their pool. Look at that. You see that turtle that's embedded on the bottom of the floor? Basically, in Hawaiian, we call them the honu. But I also wanna show you guys something else that they did in their pool. Check it out. Oh, did anybody lose their slippers? Oh, let me put these on. Isn't that the coolest? They got a pair of slippers, another honu, another sea turtle. I just think it's the coolest effect when it comes to pools. Look at that. All right, let me get my feet out of this freezing cold water. Anyways, so check it out. My mother-in-law have an aquarium, right? They've had it for about 3 years. They were in the hobby many years ago. I actually got them back into the hobby. They got a killer deal on a 72-gallon bow front on Facebook Marketplace. I think it was like $150, but we had to reseal the aquarium because the silicone was really bad, so we resealed it and it looks absolutely beautiful. Now, my mother-in-law loves her aquatic plants, and over the time, those plants have actually grown to be super Jurassic. Now, what I mean by Jurassic is the aquatic plants absolutely just took over the aquarium, especially the pothos on the top. And I'll show you what the aquarium looks like, don't worry. I was watching TV, and you know, sometimes those old television shows come on, right? And you guys remember Extreme Makeover Home Edition?
Yeah! Good job.
You guys remember that? That was the show back in the day. So I thought to myself, you know what? Why not do an Extreme Makeover Aquarium Edition? And the star of the show will be my mother and father-in-law's aquarium, because I ain't gonna lie, guys, it's a hot mess.
What?
Now I'm watching this show and I hear Ty Pennington, the host of the show, say this.
They're just trying to make the world a better place for their kids.
So I said to myself, I'm just gonna make your aquarium a better home for your fish.
I gotta say, that's pretty awesome.
You know what, Ty? You're right. It is pretty awesome. And as the new host of the Extreme Makeover Aquarium Edition, I'm gonna have to say what Ty Pennington always says.
And the renovation starts right now.
Now, I'm super excited for this video because this is something that I've never done before, and your boy gets to put his aquascape skills to the test. Now, I'm no professional aquascaper, but I love to dabble in it, right? Like we all do at home, you know? So maybe this will inspire you guys to give your aquariums, or maybe your in-laws or friends or family, a makeover on their aquarium too. So let's get inside, and I'm gonna show you guys what their 72-gallon Bowfront aquarium looks like. Now, I can't wait to show you guys the after effect because I have this vision, and hopefully my vision turns out right. So let's go. This is what the aquarium looks like. As you can see, it's got more of a natural look. It's got some roseline sharks in there, maybe an angelfish, I believe a rainbow shark, pieces of Anubias, and I believe crypts in here too as well. They just thrive in this aquarium. So we're gonna give this aquarium a complete makeover. Yep, all this right here is gonna be cut down, replanted. It's just overgrown everywhere. What we're gonna do is drain some of this water out. We're gonna do a big vacuum on the gravel there, make sure it's nice and clean. Now, what I did bring from home was some of these rocks that we're gonna incorporate into the Scape, and this beautiful piece of driftwood. Look at this thing, it's just gorgeous. See how it has that natural arc in it? I have a really good idea for this. So we got, of course, our gravel vac here, which is gonna help us clean the gravel. And you guys don't wanna see all that stuff. So see that light right there? It actually came with the aquarium. This whole setup here, believe it or not, 72-gallon bow front with the stand, aquarium, and that light there, it was like 150 bucks. It was a great deal. It was on Facebook Marketplace. The silicone on the aquarium was in bad shape, so we resealed it, and it's been 3 years, no leaks, and it's been awesome. You see this light here? It's only ran, let me show you guys, on one bulb. Look at, let me lift it up, and it's huge. Look how big this light is. It's a huge light. It's like way too much, right? It's got a little timer here. Super hard to work and figure out. It took me forever without a manual, but as I lift it up, look underneath. there's no bulbs. There's only one bulb that works, and there was no other bulbs when we got this. So basically all it needed was that bulb, but it's just so big and bulky to sit on top of this, in my opinion, 72-gallon bow front. So what your boy did, and this may cause a lot of controversy for this video, but your boy reached out to the Ohana over at HYGGER, and I hooked up my in-laws with a brand new full spectrum 48-inch aquarium light.
Oh no, he didn't.
I can't wait to hook this up because it's gonna add a little bit more sleekness, a little bit more modern look instead of this huge, big, bulky aquarium light. Links down below in the description, all right? 20% off, just use promo code OHANA. 20% off all aquarium lights or anything aquarium on their website when you check out. Promo code OHANA, it still stands. I'm gonna hook this light up right now because I want you guys to see what the aquarium looks like. This aquarium light behind me has a timer, but it's super hard to use. With this light here, of course, it comes with a timer, a bunch of different features on this aquarium, and not only that though, it's super easy to use, so my in-laws won't have any problem just turning on their aquarium light if they want to. You can get this light for like 50 bucks with the promo code. Super inexpensive light that works really well. So let's put it on and I'm gonna show you what the aquarium looks like. Can't wait. Now, Ohana, check out this light. I wanted to show you how big it is. You couldn't really tell on top of the aquarium, but this is it on the ground. It is flipping huge. But you know, you can't complain because it came with the aquarium. And it only had one bulb in it, which it worked, but still, just wasn't given the full effect of what this aquarium can use. Now, let me show you how thin and sleek, look at this, the HYGGER light is. Look at that. It's like maybe a quarter size. Look at the strip compared to that other aquarium light. Look how thin it is, and it's gonna give so much more to this aquarium. Just wanted to show you the light, what it looks like on top of the aquarium. 72-gallon bow front. Boom, look at that, Ohana. Oh my gosh, this full spectrum light, this is at 100%. We can actually tone it down right here with this little remote. Let's go ahead and tone it down. Let's go 50%, okay? So this is 50%, and you can see how natural looking this aquarium is. Look at the plants in this thing. Some of the biggest anubias I've ever seen. 72-gallon bow front. Look at that. Anubias is actually at the top of the water line. Oh man, just beautiful. Look at that. Oh my God, and some red crypts in there too as well. You can actually see the root systems on those pothos plants just taking over the aquarium. Some of the roseline sharks, I believe there's 3 in here. 3 roseline sharks, you can see them right there. Her pothos up top is so healthy and big and full that if you lay this pothos right, you can disguise the light, but you can see the full spectrum just, you know, taking over this aquarium. So let's get into this extreme home makeover aquarium edition. Check it out. We got one half of the aquarium unplanted there. We did a quick little gravel vac, but look at this anubias. I got to show you how flippin' huge this anubias is. Look at it. It is ginormous, man. And there's so many runners on it. You want to talk about runners? Check out this piece of anubias. Look at this one. Oh, look at that. You talk about runners? Would you look at that anubias? This is going to look sweet. Just planted just like this in the substrate, long ways. Oh, just big pieces of anubias. I'm not sure about this plant. Anybody identify this? Is this the type of anubias? Maybe barteri or something like that? We're gonna move that big rock over here just to get it out of the way. You can see one of the tetras there swimming around. And then we're gonna dig up all these plants too and separate them. Over here are a bunch of red crypts. Look how healthy this bunch is. And look at me get out of the light. You can see the natural light. There's like sheets of red and a little bit of green, but look at this. Look at the root system on this one. This is just gonna be an awesome, like, I guess you can say bouquet. We can plant right in front of a rock or something. But that's just probably one of the bigger ones. And then a lot of them are just, you know, smaller ones like this that we can replant in the aquarium. As you can see, the pothos root system is just going crazy in this aquarium. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna take our little trusty little mini shears and give that a little trim. You know what I mean? We're gonna give it a little nip and tuck. All right, my Ohana, as you can see, the aquarium is behind me. You can't see it, but I am super excited to show you what it looks like. It came out so nice. So without further ado, let's check it out. Just like that, Ohana, it is done. Would you look at this brand new Scape? Check out that big piece of driftwood that we worked into this Scape. Oh my goodness, the Anubias barteri, the big Anubias in the back there. We got the crypts, look at the red. Oh, just gorgeous, right? And then check this out. The rock that was here in the middle, I actually moved it to the right, and you see all those nearite snail shells? They're empty. They're dead, but the shells are so beautiful. I saved them all and kind of stuck them in the little holes of that rock just to give it some, you know, some style. Look at the rocks in the front. Love the way that came out. These rocks add a little flavor to it too as well. And then you can see this giant piece of driftwood kind of comes down. It kind of shoots in a like rainbow action so the fish can swim underneath it. You can see the angelfish that's just hanging out right here, but let me get on the side of the aquarium too so you can see what we have here. Look at him, isn't he gorgeous? We didn't get to see you before, bud. Now we can see you with everything cut down and trimmed down, but look at the top of the aquarium with the HYGGER 48-inch full spectrum aquarium light, and then you can see the pothos too on top of that. Look at that. Nice trimmed down, it's very tame. You can see the roots right there. You can see the clean cut right there. We gave it some bangs. Kind of put everything in the back there. But I'm not sure what this plant is. I love this plant. Super tall too. It's a tall, nice plant. But look at, oh, look at the rainbow shark. He is a porker, huh? Did you see him? Look at him. He is a porker. He's big too. He's probably about 6 inches. 5 to 6 inches actually. But all the fish are out, which is super cool. You see that? This whole middle, actually the whole aquarium is so open. We can see all the fish. Nice roseline sharks. You can see them swimming around. This is actually one of my father-in-law's favorite fish. He loves them. This is what it looks like. Let's back up a little bit. Oh man, so happy the way this turned out. I can't wait for my in-laws to see what it looks like. They have no idea. All right, my ohana, so the party just doesn't stop here. We're gonna head over to Aquarium Depot over in Citrus Heights, see the boys, and we're gonna surprise my in-laws with some new fish. I'm super excited. I have some ideas on what I wanna get, but I gotta see what they have in stock. So, whew, look at that. I can't wait. So in a second, we're gonna go ahead and Hawaiian punch the screen, and I will see you over at Aquarium Depot. Whew, just like that, we are here at Aquarium and Reptile Depot in Citrus Heights. And if you're ever gonna teleport here, make sure you have this beautiful S1000 Red Sea Aquarium in the background because it's stunning. Take a look at it. So would you look at this beautiful aquarium? The boys, Jason and Jeff, the owners, did a fantastic job on stocking this aquarium with the corals, the fish. I mean, look at the setup. They have literally a mini barrier reef here in the store. And this is the first aquarium that you see as soon as you walk in. And you know what? It deserves all the recognition. Look at, it's like if you had this in your living room, who needs a TV, right? I mean, look at the life in here. Look at those corals just, look at the hippo tang. I love that school right here. The school right here of these fish, beautiful. Look at these yellow ones are super cool. I don't even know what they are. Ooh, look at that one's getting a little nippy. But anyway, it's just a beautiful tank. I love to open up the Aquarium Depot scene with this aquarium here. And it's the first thing you see when you walk into Aquarium and Reptile Depot. Let me back up. I'll back up all the way so you guys get the full Monty. Look at, I mean, we're even gonna throw in those 3 lights too. Kessel lights up there. But look at the setup. I love how they set it up. They made it look like this could be in your living room. Look at that. Just modern, sleek, and beautiful. All right, my ohana, as much as I want to look at every single aquarium here in the store, we're on a mission, all right? That mission is to stock my mother and father-in-law's aquarium with some beautiful tropical community fish. We're gonna add a nice vibe to that aquarium, and I'm super excited. I do have a list of fish that I'm gonna be looking for, so let's get to shopping. As you can tell from that B-roll, Aquarium and Reptile Depot has a huge selection of tropical community fish. Lots of decisions to make, but I have a bunch of ideas. Like, I'm looking at 5 or 6 different species of fish, so let's go. And I cannot leave without showing you guys the monster fish tank. Oh, just a beautiful aquarium. I love this aquarium. That peacock bass right there, stunning. Everybody in here. The giant gourami, just a big centerpiece fish, just a massive fish, probably pushing about 22 inches. 2 beautiful Oscars up top. Got some blood parrots right here. This one right here has a problem with his mouth. Look at him. But both beautiful fish. Oh, speaking of monster fish, I gotta show you guys something. Now, if you guys ever want to get a monster fish, meaning the monster fish of all monster freshwater fish, they have it here at Aquarium Depot. Let me show you. All right, Ohana, if you guys want an arapaima, guess what? They have one here at Aquarium and Reptile Depot. Look at this little guy. Now, I do say little, right? He's probably about maybe 5 inches long, but full grown. Let me just show you a little picture of what a full grown arapaima looks like. So just a warning, if you're gonna buy this beautiful arapaima, make sure that you have the right size, maybe pond, because this thing is gonna get massive. And they get big really fast. Beautiful fish though, an arapaima, are you kidding me? All right, Ohana, check this out. For all of you reptilians out there, check out this beautiful paludarium. Look how beautiful it is. They have nothing in here right now. Jason and Jeff want you guys to leave a comment down below and give them some ideas on what they can stock this beautiful paludarium. Man, look, it even has Kessel lights. If you guys want to know the dimensions of this paludarium, this is the ZooMed 36 by 18 by 36 paludarium. Some ideas down in the comments on what they can stock this beautiful paludarium with. I gotta show you guys a cool fish. Check this one out. These are blind cave fish. They have no eyes. Look at that. No eyes, guys. Blind cave fish. Look at that. Isn't that crazy? But they swim around like they have eyes, like they can see. Their senses are probably super keen, but look at that. That's wild, right? Here, look at this one. They're pretty too. They're like pink and red, almost translucent, you know? Look at, isn't that cool? Blind cave fish. I gotta show you guys another fish that are super rare to find in local fish stores. And if you guys want some of these, Aquarium Depot has them in stock. Check it out. Look at, guys, they have shell dwellers here. All you African cichlid lovers, look at, you don't commonly find these in your local fish store. And they have a huge shipment of them, an aquarium full of them. Look at that. Just beautiful, beautiful fish. If I had an aquarium with shell dwellers, definitely I would buy some of these. All right, I'm gonna get 4 of these, 3 of these, 6 of these, 4 of these, and I'm thinking maybe 5 or 6 of these. All right, my Ohanas, check it out. My girl Jenna right behind me has my order, and all I have is a little message to my in-laws. Jana, Dave, you guys better love me for life. Oh, I can't wait to show you guys what we got. All right, my Ohana, I gotta give a big shout out to Jason and Jeff and the entire crew here, especially Jenna for helping me out with this huge order for my mother and father-in-law. So we're gonna go ahead and Hawaiian punch out the screen and we'll teleport back to my mother and father-in-law's house. So I'll see you guys in a second. Boom, just like that, we are here at the house, but it's actually been 2 days. You see how that teleportation time travel thing works on YouTube? Now, the reason why I wanted to wait a couple days, or at least 48 hours, was I wanted the fish not only to be acclimated to the aquarium, but I wanted them to get used to their surroundings so their colors would just come out and pop. Because if you don't know this, if you add fish to an aquarium, they're extremely stressed, so you don't really get to take in their full potential on their colors and what they look like. So, without further ado, you know your boy had to get some B-roll, right? Hit the B-roll. So what do you think, Ohana? Leave a comment down below. Let me know what you guys think of the Extreme Makeover Aquarium Edition. But hold on, first, before I go, I gotta show you guys what I did. It was something that I thought it was pretty cool that I did on this Scape. Check it out. You see this piece of bogwood right here? I actually made a little tree out of it. I actually stuck Anubias nana petite in the holes. You can actually see it right there. And I made a little tree. I'm super excited to see how this thing turns out. I love the accent rocks that I actually placed here. And I just love the fact that everybody is schooling. Look it. I love these Pristilla tetras. Just beautiful. They got little streaks of yellow in their dorsal fin with the black tips. And she had one of them, and I actually bought 4 more. So there's a total of 5 in here, which they are swimming around in a nice little school. And of course, you can never go wrong with the Bandit Corridoras. Some of my favorite Corridoras. I had to get them. And the reason why they're one of my favorites is, well, first off, they're extremely active. And you know what they remind me of? They remind me of like an orca whale, just because of the coloring. I love these guys, super fun. We got her 5 of those too as well, and they're just roaming around in a nice little school. Of course, one of my favorite tetras, the rummy nose tetra. I love their tail. It reminds me of like a, a finish line flag in NASCAR, but that rummy nose is absolutely beautiful. And then I had to get my father-in-law a couple more of the roseline sharks. They're one of his favorite fish, he says. So now they had 3 bigger ones, and I added 2 smaller ones. As you can see, the bigger ones, super healthy. And now there's 2 more, so they have a total of 5 in the aquarium. And then I added the metallic gold barbs, which I love this fish. I believe this is an underrated fish. Not too many people have them, or they show them off, but this fish here, extremely beautiful. I got her 4 of them. You can see them schooling in the back there. It's kind of their area. And then I got her this beautiful koi angelfish. She had 1 angelfish, and I was looking for one about the same size. Found this one. It was the only one. It was the large. They considered the large angelfish, and I had to get it. Plus, it's a koi angelfish, which, how can you not love the koi angelfish? Now, she had 1 angelfish, which is right back down there. Let me get a side shot. There you go. And as soon as I put this koi angelfish in here, they immediately paired up, and they've been here ever since on this side of the aquarium. So if I back up, that is where they're at, and they're just hanging out in here. So not sure if it's a male or a female, but my mother-in-law was super happy that I actually gave her angelfish a new angelfish friend. Anyways, love the piece of driftwood. My mother-in-law loves this piece. It's like a natural arc. It tips off right there in the substrate, comes over right into the back there. The Anubias, we replanted, rescaped everything. Love the way it looks. Man, look at that. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Ohana 2022 is starting off great, not only for the channel, but for my in-laws. Now, my mother-in-law absolutely loves the aquarium. She's like, it's like, we got a whole new aquarium. She can't stop looking at it. My father-in-law is away for work, but he's gonna be here soon. Can't wait to see what he says. And you know your boy just scored some major points, right? Other than that, we'll see you guys on the next video. Enjoy your day, and we'll see you on the next one. Much love and aloha.
Hana Hui A Maui.